So could Grand Theft Auto 6 be really delayed till 2026, and Rockstar Games saying that fall 2025 is going to be the official date that we get the Grand Theft Auto 6 game? Could Rockstar Games still have it in the books to delay it? Well, we're going to be talking about all that today in this video from an article I found from Dextro, a trustable leaker in the community, and we're going to be talking about GTA 6 slipping into possibly getting delayed into 2026, which obviously is going to make fans furious with Rockstar Games, but it could be a good reason onto why that the game is delayed, because pretty much every game in the Grand Theft Auto community, like GTA 5 was delayed. Obviously in 2013 it came a little bit later than that. It was supposed to come a lot earlier, and then you also had Red Dead Redemption 2, which is in the other universe, which that got delayed. Obviously it came out in 2018 in October. Most likely it was supposed to come out even earlier than that. So I feel like that's kind of where Rockstar Games are going to be standing in their pattern delaying GTA 6, and we're going to be talking about all that today in this video. So if you do enjoy videos like this on the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily awesome videos like this. So it says, Rockstar Insider explains why GTA 6 will likely be delayed into 2026. And this is the article. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys are interested in that. But it basically talks about the Insider explaining why GTA 6 is likely to be delayed due to this current thing currently happening in the GTA universe. So it says GTA 6 is currently scheduled to release in fall 2025, despite going over the year without the game being shown off after the first trailer dropped. Anticipation is at all-time high with just months to go before the game's release window, with fans clamoring for more details to be revealed, while leaks have already been given players a good idea of what to expect in the terms of the map size. The story and characters were still a lot, and it hasn't been confirmed just yet. As the concrete release date, unfortunately, journalist Jason Schreier, who has broken several big stories about GTA 6, doesn't believe Rockstar will meet its fall 2025 date at all for one major reason. Insider warns GTA 6 won't make planned 2025 release. In a Bloomsburg post going over predictions for the video game in 2025, Schreier dismissed GTA 6 planned fall release. Publisher Take-Two Interactive Software Inc. has said the most anticipated game of all is on track for fall 2025 release, but companies say a lot of other things. He said the next Grand Theft Auto is a huge, ambitious game of the pressure to make it a great and ordinate, and the developers of Rockstar Games has vowed to avoid forcing executives overtime during the final months of development. So obviously, this is obviously very important. Rockstar Games employees are going overtime, and Jason Schreier made a statement saying that employees might not be able to get it done right away due to them going into overtime, and most companies are not that thrilled with going over overtime. As I worked in previous stores and areas around the world before I became a full-time YouTuber, that was actually one of the big pet peeves. You couldn't get overtime because they wouldn't want to pay you for it. Well, I'm sure that's exactly what currently is happening with Rockstar Games, and probably not able to get in the office to make the game fully production full yet. But basically, also he had to go on to say is to talk about basically the map size, the characteristics, and everything. Like, think of what we saw in trailer 1. That was a huge map. Can you imagine how long it took Rockstar Games to even do the finalization for that map? Just making the big cities, the ocean, the beach, the cars, the extremely state of Leonida is a huge place. Not to mention, it has almost 20 to 50 areas of exploring to do in that map size. So that's a big map, and that could take Rockstar Games even more time to add it in if they were still working on the graphics, because obviously map size, characteristics, and making the whole missions in the game is going to take a lot more time. But due to Rockstar Games on overtime, it looks like they're not even quite done with the full project, which most likely it's going to slip into 2026, which is very bad news for all of us fans that were waiting for the game to release fall 2025, because we all thought we could even get the game early, possibly in September instead of October. Fall basically can mean anything. Fall could be in October, November, but December would probably be the end date of where we probably wouldn't get it. Most likely it would have slipped into 2026. So there could be a big deal where we could get the game sometime in January of 2026. Not to mention Rockstar Games hasn't been filled or even talking, but Jason Schreier has put tons of blog posts out there saying the game is delayed, due to the map size, due to how big characteristics and missions are going to be. Not to mention employees are on overtime and they can't go past it, so they won't be able to work on the game as much as they want to. So that's a lot to gather, and once again, I'll leave a link in the description if you guys are interested in the article. But we also had to say part 2 of the article had to go on to say this. As TezFunds 2 went on to say, of course, this software development and software development on the incredible huge scale, blank goes wrong all the time, as making things as they take longer than they should. But if the new management is anyway compared to they, most likely they are going to try to account for that in the deadline. They didn't account for that effects of the mandate earlier last year, which led to the loss of the talent because of the developers went to work at better places. And of course, others where they were hired as guaranteed of permanent remote work during the COVID. And of course, I know other companies in the pandemic, so I reckon there was a loss with productivity, just not due to the crunch. What would be more interesting is if we could receive any update on the article to confirm how it was affected productively, rather it's positively or negatively. They also went on to say, not to mention, I know other companies like Activision did the same thing, but it just goes to show that if it wasn't for Jason Schreier, they would have it been crunching right now. But basically what TezFunds 2 had to go on to say there is talking about crunch and talking about how it could affect GTA 6 and it could still slip into 2026. Not to mention he talked about Rockstar Games F this stuff up all the time, so it's no big surprise. And then he also mentioned the last part is Jason Schreier made no other comments to his article to confirm if it was 2026 or not. He probably doesn't know, most likely, but like I said, guys, that is all the information I got for you guys on this video today. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily awesome videos such as GTA 6, Rockstar Games videos, and all the upcoming videos that I'll be doing on my channel. Subscribe for more of those, and feel free to let me know in those comments down below. Do you believe GTA 6 is going to be slipping into 2026 due to them working on the biggest map of all time? Not to mention the missions, the characters, and do you believe that Rockstar Games should get their butts going on GTA 6? Feel free to let me know in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys on there. Like I said, guys, thanks for watching. Stay happy, healthy, and well, and I'll see you guys all later on the next video.